be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.
Hola chicos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bueno, me ha llegado una notificación de League of Legends diciendo, pues esto, planes de LoL para el 2020. Sinceramente, yo tengo la esperanza de que digan algo de Wild Rift, porque al fin y al cabo es LoL y supongo que se refieran a Riot Games. Entonces, vamos a verlo.
Hey everyone, SafeLocked here. Safe at home, on behalf of the League team.
Vale.
Today, we want to share with you some of our upcoming plans to League.
Vale, sí, eso es muy interesante.
But before we get into it, I want to make a note on the commitments and timelines we'll be sharing with you today. Due to the current state of the world, we're starting to learn day by day what the full impact on our teams globally looks like. Our existing content plans may honestly change. That being said, we're feeling pretty good to share these updates today, and we'll keep talking to you, so you know what's up.
No me mola eso que acabo de
Appreciate your understanding during this time. Now let's jump into it.
decir. No me mola nada esto que acabo de decir.
The preseason changes have settled, and overall, we're pretty happy with the game-to-game freshness that Rise of the Elements is bringing.
Vale.
Since then, we've been recently focusing on top and jungle to make these positions more satisfying and impactful. We buffed fighter items to help top laners scale better into late game. We also changed turret defenses to reward early pressure in top and steepen the trade-off for big dive spot.
Están ayudando a...
So far, we've seen top laners getting more gold, more kills, and just dealing more damage late game. We're also seeing first blood come from top lane more often. So, overall, we're feeling these changes are hitting the mark. As for jungle, our preseason nerfs to jungle camp experience left junglers underleveled. We gave some of that experience back, and jungler levels are now more in line with what we originally intended. We also spent a few patches helping ease more new and lower tier players into jungle by making some of the most popular champs at these skill levels into viable, though not dominant, junglers. And since then, we've seen the jungle selection rate increase to much healthier numbers for the role.
Vale, está hablando pues de lo que han hecho hasta ahora, básicamente, ahora clasificatoria.
After years of waiting, Clash has finally launched, and your turnout has been more than we could have hoped for. We've broken login records in multiple regions. That said, we're still working to optimize matchmaking, streamline queue times, and stomp out edge case bugs. We're also exploring improvements based on the feedback we've heard so far, so keep letting us know how things are going. We've also been working on improvements to ranked. We shipped autofill and duo parity, dramatically decreasing cases where one team has more autofilled players or pre-made teammates without increasing queue times. We're going to continue making ranked improvements throughout the season. And while it's a ways away, this preseason we'll be addressing long-standing frustrations with the system, like promo series, rank versus MMR clarity, and reward satisfaction. We'll keep you updated as we go, so expect to hear more from us soon.
Ay, que me ha quitado subtítulos. Ah, vale.
Following our recent update to Fiddlesticks will be the Volibear update coming next month. As a reminder, these two champs won last year's Choose a VGU vote, and we hope they live up to your expectations. After Volibear, we'll be focusing on new champions for the remainder of the year, and that'll include the whimsical new jungler we announced in January and the mass melee carry who refuses to die. We also want to let you know that we're still figuring out exactly what our champion schedule looks like for the rest of 2020. Avoiding health risks is a top priority, and we don't want to endanger the safety of folks like VO actors and external QA partners across the world. This means we have new production constraints to work within, and we're still trying to figure out what the impact
Voy a
will be.
hacer una pequeña parada. Están diciendo que ellos, a ver, lo que no quieren es poner en peligro como a sus trabajadores. Entonces es normal que digan eso. Se puede teletrabajar desde casa, pero no siempre vas a poder hacerlo. Por ejemplo, ha dicho actores de doblaje, eso supongo que sea para las voces. Está bastante fastidiado el tema de que graben eso ahora mismo, pero bueno.
If our roadmap changes, there's a chance some of this year's champion releases might end up more condensed than usual, but our goal is still to release all of the champs we have planned. Either way, we're still super excited for you to see what's to come. At the start of the year, we committed to improving events by adding more variety to our missions, improving the event pass system, and adding a featured game mode for every major event. So far, we've seen the return of AR Earth with Mecha Kingdoms, and One for All during the Galaxies event. Looking forward, our next major event was planned around MSI. And although plans for MSI have changed, we're still planning to release some of the things we have planned for May, including the Fun Plus Phoenix skins to celebrate their victory in the 2019 World Championship. There will also still be an in-game event, which we pivoted to focus on Pulsefire and will feature Pickerf as the game mode. Later this year, we'll have more details to share about some of the larger changes we have planned for the event pass system as a whole. And we have one more announcement. At the end of the summer, we're finally going to be bringing back Nexus Blitz as the limited time game mode for our upcoming summer festival. This year, we promised you we'd make more skins for champions who hadn't gotten them in a while. And so far, we've released skins for 7 of the 16 named champs in our season start video. We also heard many other mains of underserved champs asking if they get a skin too. The list we gave at season start was not comprehensive, so don't take the absence of your main's name to mean you definitely won't get a skin. Olaf, Zyra, and Renekton weren't on the list, and we hope to surprise you with more as time passes. We hope this year's focus on underserved champs feels good for mains who haven't seen a skin in a while. And since Elderwood Orin and Darkstar Mordekaiser's previews got such good reception last time, we'd like to introduce you to Astronaut Bard and Pool Party Talia. One more thing before I go. We've loved watching all of the wild moments you've had in TFT Galaxies, on the phone and on PC. And this summer, we'll be releasing a mid-set expansion, which will include brand new galaxies, new champions, and Little Legends. You can expect to hear more about our plans from the TFT team next month. From all of us on League, thank you for playing. Stay safe and take care.
Pues esto es lo que nos han dicho. Un poco resumen para los que no se hayan enterado muy bien, que ellos van a seguir trabajando, que no lo van a dejar nada a medias y que se van a poner las pilas para sacar todo lo que dijeron e incluso más. Me ha dado un poco de mala espina el hecho que dijeran que por el tema de ya sabéis qué, puede que se retrasen ciertas actualizaciones. Eso me da muchísima rabia, porque no han nombrado nada de Wild Rift y por ejemplo de TFT sí que han nombrado. Tampoco me esperaba que dijeran mucho, la verdad. Wild Rift tiene canal propio pero podían decir que los juegos que están previstos para salir van a salir, porque me has dejado con un muy mal sabor de boca diciéndome que a lo mejor pasan ciertas cosas por lo que todos sabemos, ¿vale? Poco más que decir. Si te ha gustado, suscríbete, comparte y dale like y dime sobre todo qué piensas, porque esto va para largo y espérate a ver si Wild Rift no sale cuando queríamos que saliera todos. Chao.